All hypocritical, Meghan savagely hung by a thread after dragged Kerry Kennedy through the mud. The Duchess of Despair and hapless Prince Harry will be among this year's recipients of the Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Ripple of Hope Award, recognising their work to protect and advance equity, justice, and human rights. Wait, this is a joke, right? If those three are humanitarians, then truly I ask, what's the criteria? Today's Meghan Markle is all about joy, and she wants you to understand that. It's all she spreads: love and light, people, love and light. She has notes for any actress who might play her in the future, not that she's saying for the crown, but maybe the crown. I hope that in preparing for the role, she finds the softness and the playfulness and the laughter, the silliness. I just hope she finds the dimensions. Case in point, while the days of comparing herself to Mandela are long gone, now we're keeping company with Gloria Steinem, who Meghan cringingly calls Glow, and reminding us she quoted Eleanor Roosevelt in a high school yearbook. Meghan, you see, is intelligent, Mensa material. According to her self-report, she's good at Jeopardy. She plays Wordle and Scrabble with a timer. She was once fluent in French. She doesn't watch TV for mere entertainment as the rest of us, the great unwashed, do. No, she's in search of watching great storytelling. To Kennedy's dubious point, the Mandela comparison never gets old, as this very outlet reported that lone South African cast member said he'd never met Meghan Markle. A wedding paid for with $42.8 million worth of taxpayers' money, Britons lining the streets and cheering, a surefire way of goodwill that Harry and Meghan promptly and grossly tossed aside. Reportedly, Meghan Markle said in her first royal tour just months later, "I can't believe I'm not getting paid for this." So they sauntered out of the palace door, hats and grievances in hand, seeking and getting monster paydays from Netflix and Spotify. To paraphrase Kerry's late uncle, John F. Kennedy, what profiles and courage? Queen Elizabeth and then Prince Charles fast-tracked the biracial Meghan into the royal family, and Charles himself walked Meghan halfway up the aisle at a wedding. These are the structural racists Meghan and Harry so bravely confronted. What any of these titans of industry have done for human rights is beyond me. But we're supposed to trust Kerry Kennedy here, a lady who, as former employees told me back in 2016, treated her human rights staffers like dirt. For someone who's a human rights lawyer, one told me, I don't think I've ever met someone who cares so little for the people who work for her. In general, said another, she treats everyone as the person who would go get a coffee. Well, that's one thing she and Meghan seem to have in common. Meghan also levelled vile, unfounded, unspecific accusations against the royal family as patriarch Prince Philip was on his deathbed. And, with her husband, has since claimed endless victimhood from a $14.5 million Montecito mansion, while clinging to the very royal titles they say represent the British royal family's racism. I mean, really? Who better? Navel-gazing chattery aside, Meghan's here to promote her poorly reviewed podcast Archetypes, which is about as fun to listen to as a boardroom pitch. It's really about dissecting and unboxing these labels, these tropes, that try to hold women back and define women as one note, she says. It's important and okay, perfectly normal, to be a multifaceted human being. Heads are surely rolling at Spotify, which paid these two a reported $25 million back in 2020. 2 years on, and they have 4 formless, content-free, dated, hectoring, joyless episodes to show for it.